Hello, it's Ash and welcome into this pre-run warm-up. We're going to really focus in on our glute and hamstring area, which is our powerhouse, our stability generators. We're going to make a start on our back, which seems a bit strange starting a warm-up for a run on our back, but let's go feet as wide as your hips. Let's go into a hip bridge position by sending those hips up nice and slowly, and then just tap your bum with both hands. So tap your left and your right bum with your left and your right hand. Make sure those glute muscles, the bum muscles are active, and then slowly come back down. So tapping the muscles, so we're sending the hips back up, tap them, and then slowly come back down. We're just repeating that now. Really push down through the toes, the balls of the feet and the heels as well. Get a good foot connection. So as we're doing this and as we're tapping, we're just signaling to the brain to activate and wake up and squeeze those glute muscles. If we've got sleepy glute muscles, we can wake those muscles up, give them a good pre-run activation, which will help as we start our run. It will help us feel more stable in our runs. It will help our lower back and support our pelvis. We will generate more power if they are active. And because we sit on our glutes for large parts of the day, especially if you're a desk worker, they can tend to switch off a little bit too much, and that's when you get that sleepy glutes. It's motor amnesia, basically. Your brain stops sending the signals to activate them efficiently. Okay, nearly there. Let's go. Last one. Squeeze, pause and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release nice and slowly. Just have a little bit of a windscreen wiper with those legs, loosen off the hips. And then what we're going to do from here is stretch the legs out a little bit longer now. So dig the heels in, still have a bend on the knees, but this time we're going to focus on the back of the thighs into the hamstrings. So we're going to squeeze the hips up, pause, and then come back down. Now we should be feeling that right in the back of the thighs. Squeeze the hips, pause, and come back down. Now try and dig the left and the right heels in evenly if you can, so you're balanced, so the stronger side doesn't dominate. So really focus on that and keep breathing as you squeeze those hips up, pause and then release. Don't hold the breath. So again, we're getting a really good activation, really warming up those hamstring muscles at the back of the thighs for our run. So a fantastic way to prepare your body for your run. So well done for showing up for this activation session. We will need a little sort of 2-minute pulse warmer at the end of this to get the heart rate ready to transition nicely into the run. Let's go one more. And then release. Good work. Again, just bring those legs in. Just maybe have a little bit of a windscreen wiper left and right. And we're going to do a hamstring walk now, which will work into the glutes as well as we bring the feet up. So we're going to start in a hip bridge position. And what we're going to do is walk in the heels one at a time into that hamstring bridge position. So legs are a little bit straighter. So left, right, then bring it back in. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep the toes up all the way through. Send those hips up. And then walk back out. Left, right, left, right. Sounds like some kind of like Sergeant Major. Not a very aggressive Sergeant Major saying left, right, left, right. Okay, keep breathing. My brain does wander off. The pre-run activation, Sergeant. Left, right, left, right. Well done. Keep breathing as we do this. You're doing really well. Again, really controlled and not too fast. And then release to the floor. Again, have a little bit of a windscreen wiper. Now we should be feeling a lot of work and activation. Everything should feel warm in the back of the thighs and the bum. Let's roll up and let's come onto your hands and knees. And let's stretch the left leg out nice and long. Now from here, we're going to kick that left heel up. So from the bum to the heel, keep the leg nice and straight. Now try not to arch your back, lower back too much, so push the head and chest away. Now we're going to pulse that heel just above hip height and then back down slightly. Now we're going to go for about 30 seconds. So kicking and releasing, but controlling it. So again, from the bum and the back of the thigh, keep pushing the head away from the mat. And we should be feeling a good warming and burning. Now this can be used as it's a brilliant pre-run activation, but it's also a really quick short strength workout as well. If you've only got a short amount of time to do some strength today, you could add this as a sort of daily strength session. and release. Well done. Should be feeling a lot warmer in that area. Let's stretch the right leg out. Again, think about from the bum to the heel, nice and strong. Let's kick the heel up and let's pulse. Controls. Keep breathing. So what is your purpose for running today? Is it health? Is it longevity? Is it your heart? You want to improve your cardiovascular system? Or maybe it's goal achievement. You're working towards a program and an ultimate goal at the end of that. Maybe it's weight loss. You're on a weight loss journey. Okay, and then release. Maybe it's just even for your mental health, or maybe it's a lot of those. But remind yourself of the purpose, and it gives your run more purpose, more focus, and more motivation to get out. Okay, let's go left leg. What we're going to do is kick that left heel into the air with a bent knee, like this. And then we're going to kick that heel up and then release. Again, so knees about hip height and then above. We're going 30 seconds again. So it's bum and back of the thigh. Keep squeezing. Try not to rock too much with the upper body. Try and push the ribs up a little bit towards the sky as well. It's quite difficult. So really focus on that good activation. Really focus on the bum and the back of the thigh. Keep breathing. You're doing really well. 5 seconds. And release. Good work. Again, feel the after sensations, the sort of releasing of the heat. Let's go to the other side. Keep that right heel up, bend the knee. Okay, keep the heel up and 30 seconds, let's go. Keep the heel into the air. Push the head and chest away from the mat. Remember to breathe. Doing really well. Again, the glutes generate our power and also stabilize our hips, help our lower back out. Nearly there, and release. Good work. Again, have a little bit of a wiggle, loosen off, breathe. Let's come down onto your hands. Let's come down into a seated position now. Now what we're going to do from here is have a bend in those knees and dig those heels in, hands backwards. Relax the shoulders and the elbows, so we don't want pinching or tension in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to send those hips up, and then we're going to straighten the left leg and then straighten the right leg. Keep the hips stable as we do this, so try not to let the hips drop. And again, it's into those hamstrings, a little bit into the bum as we thrust those hips up. Keep breathing. Again, you're not rushing it. It's a nice, smooth, controlled pace. Doing really well. Keep that focus. Bend those elbows. If you need to have a rest at any point, you can do, but keep breathing. Nearly there. Well done. Let's go 2 more. Let's go last one. And then just release. Again, just have a little bit of a windscreen wiper again, left and right. And I'm going to come up. I'm going to get your heart rate a little bit more elevated in a moment as you finish your session. So set yourself a challenge of doing about 2 minutes of a pulse raiser, jogging on the spot, a little bit of high knees, and then go out for your run. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into your hands and knees, and we're going to do a fire hydrant. So we're going to bring the knee up nice and high to the side. So it's called fire hydrant because it's like a dog weeing up a fire hydrant. So squeeze left knee up, try and keep the hips stable, so squeezing into the outer part of the hip, the glute medius area, and bring it back down. Squeeze up, pause, back down. Keep breathing as we do this. Again, a really good area to work into, that glute medius. So we're nearly there. So let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed this session, if you feel your glutes and your hamstrings warm. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. You get 3 videos a week. I post. Okay, nearly there. Let's go to the other side. Let's do the right side again. Squeeze the hip up, come back down. And again, so if you're interested in finding out and learning more about your body and figuring out what's going on, where your weaknesses are, your tightness and your imbalances, you can have a look at the free ankle dorsiflexion test, and then there's also the functional runner assessment that gives you a full overview. It's like a diagnostic tool. You have a look in the link in the description below, or runbetterwithash.com for that. And that's what I do. I'm a coach. Okay, nice and slowly just come out of that hips, glute, bum, back of the thighs should feel a lot warmer. Now just finish that with like a 2-minute pulse raiser, jogging on the spot, high knees, that kind of thing, star jumps. Maybe just get your pulse elevated so that you can transition nicely into your run, but you've really activated the powerhouses and the stabilizers of your body before you run. So fantastic work. Have a great run, and I'll see you back here for the stretch. So don't skip the stretch. Well done.